Listen, let me go over here, cloud it out. Feel me? What's the deal? It's E from the inside out, not outside in. Hey, bro. Damn, look crusty, bro. How do I need a haircut already? It's crazy. I'm looking. All right, so it's kind of making these videos is very surreal for me, bro, because it's like it's real, but it's not at the same time. Because I'm making this video right now, but I can rewatch the video after I just made it, and it's just like it seems like it's a whole different person, a whole different me, and I'm like watching the video as a viewer, as an observer. So it's like it's a very weird perspective because I'm like it's me, but it feels like it's not me. Like I don't know how to explain it. But anywho, I'm coming on here natural. I need a cut. You know, I need to get some rest. I need to take some detox pills so get this face down. I need to drink some more water, all that, whatever. But this video is I'm trying to figure it out, bro, because I'm stuck. I'm not stuck, but I'm in a very tough situation. Either I go full thread with the family business again, which is father and son own the store. I was owner of the store. Then we started doing events full time. I never really wanted to do events like that. And we're only doing events now, no more stores. So I've been out of place for 2 years because the store was open 2024, but they had me doing events all year. 2025, we closed the store in January and they was doing events all year, and I was flying out after my 9 to 5 to help out events. But it's still my business and my essence in the business, my creativity, all of that. I'm just like, what do I do? It's like if I don't do that, I gotta stay out of 9 to 5, but I can't stand a 9 to 5 right now. Even though I probably have, it's a lot of work, it's very tedious, a lot of tasks, but once I got the hang of it, it's pretty easy for me. There's a lot of stuff that I don't like about it, but it's still pretty easy for me. But I'm also sitting at home, sitting at the house, which this is kind of what I wanted to do. But I wanted to do it in my own crib, though, in my own space, not, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to be in my own crib. I'm back at my parents' house right now, too. But it's a big blessing I'm able to be at my parents' house. I don't have bills. I'm not stressing about bills right now. Well, I got bills. For sure I got bills. But I'm not stressing about apartment bills. Because it was regular bills on top of apartment bills. But, I'm not going to say I ain't got no bills. I got bills for sure. There's shit that need to be paid. But I'm just saying, like, I'm 26, bro. I'm trying to get on track before 30. Because 30 is around the corner, bro. It's 4 years until 30. And I'm just like, I was looking at videos that I made 3 years ago in 2023. And 2023, I was feeling how I'm feeling now. Just, I was in a little bit better shape. I looked a little bit younger. And I had more go get it, more tenacity, because I was business owner mode, store owner mode. I had all my confidence, everything was there. Like, that was me. I'm him. I'm running the city. Me and Pops running the city. I have my car, I have my girl, everything. Feel me? I was really ill, nigga. I was really ill, bro. Like, how I was living life at 23. Niggas don't. I was really him. But was I truly happy from the inside out? I was still going through a lot. I was paying attention to the type of shit I was saying and what was happening. I was still going through a lot. And how I was feeling 3 years ago is the same fucking way I'm feeling now. And I'm like, I haven't really made I've made a lot of breakthroughs, but not a breakthrough that I'm looking for that's very crucial and beneficial to me. And I think one of those things is a physical breakthrough. A breakthrough that strictly benefits me, like with my body and my go get it and where my time, energy, and attention is going to. And I'm thinking attempt to go to the military. Like, I know the things that's going on in the world with the current president and those files being released and all this other stuff, but I'm like, I've been doing the business stuff since I was 20, end of 20, beginning of 2021. I'm like, I keep talking about the same problems. I keep complaining about the same problems. Like, is it actually going to get better? Am I actually going to be respected? Am I actually going to be accounted for? Am I actually, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that is going, I don't think it's going to happen, bro. I done lost my whole life to this shit. I done lost my whole ego, my whole personality, my whole confidence, my whole girlfriend, my whole relationship, my whole everything that I was trying to build. I done lost it to this business shit. Everything that I was working for from 2020 to end of 2020 to 2025, I didn't lost my whole life, everything that I worked for, to this business shit. I'm just like, do I really want to? I don't want this fucking 9 to 5. I love it. I'm blessed to have it. And the only reason why I have it is because my mom knew the people that was whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to have this 9 to 5. But I don't want a job, nigga. I can't. My energy is too vibrant, too radiant. I'm supposed to be talking to people. I'm supposed to be touching people. I'm supposed to be listening and helping and healing. I can't do this shit locked up in a box, nigga. I'm locked in a box. I need to be able to, this is why I became an entrepreneur with my father. This is why I created so many things. This is why I created so many procedures and processes. When I woke up, I had a purpose. I had a day that was detail oriented. Now I just wake up and lock into the computer and I got nothing to do after that. I'm like, oh, well, you can make videos and go to the gym, but that shit's boring. Where is that shit taking me? Why the fuck would I go to the gym right now? Like, for real, like, there's no purpose. Like, I don't really want to be in a relationship because I'm not there financially. I'm not in my own crib. I'm not in my own environment. So a relationship is not really going to work or come for me going to the gym. It's going to open the door for me to have access to more women and women that I actually want to be with and F and stuff like that. Cool, but I don't want to F around like that with multiple women because of spiritual reasons. I want to stay true to me. I don't want to be a hoe. I don't want to be a whore, whatever. And I'm like, okay, if I go to the gym, you know you're probably going to be with more women. I'm like, okay, well, let me chill that out because that's not the right reason to get my body in shape. Oh, well, if you get in shape, you're going to have more energy and more strength and more capacity to do more things. Okay, do more things for what? Is it more things to strictly benefit me? Because I was already in good enough shape when I was at the store. I was already working 10-hour days, 14-hour days, no breaks, all day, on 10, answering phone calls, answering text messages, answering all types of stuff. Training employees, running to the store, running to different events, dropping up stuff, picking up stuff, all types of stuff. I was doing all that. And was I in 100% control of that? No. Was I a business owner and had full responsibility of owner and full ties to the business as owner? Yes. But did I have control like a owner? No, not at all. And so that's when shit started to eat me up spiritually on the inside. There was an imbalance and there was chaos on the inside of me because that's what the connection of what I was doing was. I didn't have control like I should have at my position and as my responsibility. I didn't have control. I didn't have a say so. What I said in the store, it wasn't end all be all. I was put into the position where the employees were questioning me. The employees were telling me things that wasn't ran by me. The employees was trying to give me direction. And then now I'm like, okay, you really want me to step up and show you? Like, I was trying to make sure everything's cool and cordial. Like, if I tell you to do something, that's what it is. You're in my store. And then it'd be like, oh, well, your dad said this. And I'm like, well, he's not here. And he doesn't run the store. I run the store. I made majority of the shit in the store. This is how it's going to go. and this is how shit needs to be done. In order, he's asking a billion things to be done, and he wants y'all to focus on this. No, that's not what he wants done. He's asking y'all to do this, and he's telling you how to do that. But what he's telling you is not going to get done, and then he's going to come in, and you're going to listen to his instruction and follow his instruction, and then he's going to come in and complain about shit, and the shit that he wanted done is not going to be done because they was not listening to me and my directions, my instructions. I actually know how to get everything done that he's asking to get done. Even though a lot of shit is unrealistic, I still made it happen. So now it's like just going from that environment to chilling out and reflecting on the whole thing, being a part of the business, being a business owner. I'm very passionate about that. That's what I want to do. That's what I love to do. Like, that's me. That's what I worked for the past 5 years. Like, I put in blood, sweat, and tears with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And just to have all this shit built up and just have me completely separate from that shit and not have any sort of say so, any move. And it's like, it's crazy. And I'm just really going through a lot of identity crisis right now. I'm really going through a lot because there's nobody that I can talk to that even understands what I'm going through, because what I'm going through is a very rare situation. It's very one of one. To lose your relationship to this shit, to lose the woman that you wanted to be your wife and wanted to build a life with, and she was in the business, and losing your apartment and losing your whole whatever you was trying to create, and then also getting downplayed and disrespected and misrepresented. And then it's just a whole bunch of stuff going. And I'm just like, is the only step for me out of this shit is the military, bro? I did not want to go to the military, but as far as you putting in work and what you get out of from putting in work, if I would have went to the military in 2020 or 2021 and came out now, the amount of my work ethic and my tenacity and my just go get it and my ability to be up late hours and wake up early, and the amount of initiative and everything is still in me for sure. But I was there. How the fuck you think I could have been a business owner at 21, running the store, training employees, training people my age, training people a little bit older than me, without any blueprint? Nobody held my hand. Nobody showed me ABC, XYZ. I was creating operations. I was creating rules, regulations, and guidelines. I was enforcing them. I was the creator. I was doing photo shoots, video shoots. I was creating flavors. I was helping create the culture. As far as the logos, the marketing, the advertisement, I was helping create all that stuff. I helped create the business from the inside out. This wasn't no outside in type deal. This wasn't no, oh, this is your dad's business and how's it working for your dad? No, this is my shit too. I helped create everything. I created a lot of shit. Business cards, labels, the meaning, all types of shit. My dad did do it back in the day. But I helped create shit from the ground up. I was there from the ground up, from the first event when we started the business. You know, I got very misrepresented and disrespected, all types of shit. I'm just like, how can I grow spiritually and still have to deal with all that bullshit? Like, a lot of shit that I've dealt with is unforgivable for me personally. Like, and then to go back, it's just crazy. Like, how am I going back to an environment that I created, which is mine, is rightfully mine? I put in the work in, I put in the blood, sweat, and tears, and it's mine. I'm part owner. But it's stepping into my own environment to where I put in all the work, and I'm getting disrespected and downplayed and all this other shit. I'm just like, it's just a tough spot. It's a tough situation. It's terrible, actually, because now now I'm over here working a 9 to 5 when I help create a whole fucking business that I'm not working in consistently right now. Like, this shit crazy as fuck. And I'm just like, I'm 26. I start this at 21. Niggas are playing around, playing in my face. This is nothing to play with. That's why I was disagreeing with everybody, because I'm not going to allow you to come into the business and play around. I'm not going to allow you to come into the business and mess around. There's a certain things that I always did things in the business which would made the store very successful. Made the store very successful and in place and in check. That's how I run the business. That's how I trained everybody to run the business. I'm not going to allow people to come into the business and fool around and jack around and half-ass things. That's not how we do it. And when it will come to disagreements and all that other stuff, there's going to be disagreements when I'm in the business, because it is my business. I'm not going to sit with y'all not moving right. This is not a regular job. Y'all not working for corporate. Y'all not working for somebody else. Y'all not working for McDonald's or Chick-fil-A. This is my business. It's father and son owned. You're not going to come in here. I don't care who you are. You're not going to come in here and fool around and act like this is your shit and act like this is not mine and act like you have a say-so and all this other shit. No, you're not going to do that. There needs to be a hierarchy. There needs to be boundaries. There needs to be somebody who has the final say-so. But that's the environment that I created. I made sure everybody was on the same page. I made sure there was unity. I made sure there was course correction. I made sure people were very clear and understood the message. And when I wanted to keep it that way, when other people was trying to mess up my processes, mess up what I had going on, give my employees instructions, give my employees different directions, telling my employees not to listen to me, or telling my employees not to worry about what I have to say, when I'm the one in the store with the employees training everybody. Shit is crazy. And the fact that I have to not be a part of the thing that I created for my mental health, for my emotional health, for my sanity is a double-edged fucking sword. It's crazy out here. And I'm just like, I really might have to go to the military. I'm 26 in my parents' house. And I'm like, I don't want to work a 9 to 5, bro. I know the military is kind of like a 9 to 5 too, but at least you're getting something from putting in work. All the work I put into the business, I would have been set in the military already. Set. But instead, in the family business, I get discredited, downplayed, disrespect, and the work that I put in versus what I receive is not reciprocated to me. It's reciprocated to the business and the ones who are in 100% control of the business. Especially when we had the store stuff going on. It's rough, because I've done a lot. I've dealt with a lot. Like a lot. Like whatever you think a lot is, I've dealt with more than that. I guarantee you. We could talk about it. When it comes to your life and your position and you being a good person, you being a good kid, a good son, you being genuine, all of that. And everybody playing in your face. The girl that you love playing in your face. The girl that you love is pulling up to your parents' house, picking up business checks and stuff, and y'all supposed to be broken up. She ain't talked to you, y'all ain't chilled. She just was living there at your parents' house with you. Y'all just moved out from the apartment that y'all got together, which y'all was staying at your parents' house, and y'all got an apartment and had to move back to the crib because I didn't get paid for 6 months in the business because of trash events, and I wasn't even supposed to be doing events in 2024. I wasn't supposed to be doing events in 2024. I wanted to be at the store because I was store owner. It should have been me and my girl running the store. But no, if I didn't go, they wanted an employee and my girl to go. I'm like, no, you're not about to be having that dynamic in that environment. She's not about to be traveling, sitting next to an employee for, you know what I'm saying, 10 hours, 15 hours, and y'all staying in the hotel rooms and stuff. That shit weird. And I know y'all wouldn't have called shit out. They so worried. They only care about them so much. They wouldn't call anything out or tell me what my girl was doing or you know what I'm saying. They would not even say nothing. And that's the environment that they was creating. So it's like I was forced to be going to events in 2024. I was supposed to be in the store. As a business owner in my own business, if I wanted to stay in the store and send out employees to events, that's how it should have been. Like I would never be no fucking co-owner again. Because people don't take accountability like I do. People don't handle things like I do. People just want to fuck up the whole situation, fuck up the process, and blame everything on me. But as soon as I do something good, you want to come in, oh yeah, I taught him that, I came up with that, I came up with all of this. What? Crazy. Doing me dirty. And yeah. And there is no healing from this situation. There's only forgiving and letting go and giving it to God. But there is no healing from this situation because it's still prominent and still prevalent to this day, and it's still affecting my life and everything that's going on. Even though I'm in a 9-to-5, it's still like I'm false living right now. Like you think because you're not a part of the business that you're tied to in each and every way, you think it's not going to have no effect on you. Yeah, it still does. Live in my parents' house, doing a 9-to-5. I'm paying off stuff and all that. Some of it has to do with the business. Some of it has to do with the relationship. But there's definitely loans in my name. There's definitely my social tied to the business. All types of crazy stuff. And I'm like, the only thing I'm thinking is I might have to go to the military. But I know for a fact I'm not in shape enough to go to the military. I know that for a fact. Especially doing this work from home job. Why don't you just go to the gym and all? Bro, y'all try to go through what I went through with the business, employees, relationship, all of that, and be working a brand new job in healthcare that you whole new field you don't know about. You gonna be mentally drained, emotionally drained, spiritually drained, because a 9-to-5 is the last thing I wanted to do. Like this is like a slap in my face, like a hand-me-down, like, oh yeah, we tricked you out your fucking spot, nigga. Here's a work from home job. Let me help you find a work from home job. Yeah, we tricked you out your spot. We deboed your shit, nigga. We took all your credit, all your shit, nigga. You didn't do shit. You didn't add no value to this shit. You didn't create nothing. Let me help you find a work from home job, nigga. Yeah, that's how it is, for sure. Trying to come up in my shit, telling me how shit's supposed to go and shit's supposed to work and who's running this and who's creating this and who's training who and all. Y'all can't tell me shit, bro. Y'all don't need to tell me shit. I don't need information from any of y'all. And if I did, I would ask you. But how many times was I in that store and asked y'all questions? No, I figured it out because I created most of the shit in the fucking store. I don't care. Even if somebody created something else, I would have to tweak it and reconstruct it to make sure everybody else can do it, recreate it, and things could be taught to other people. There's so much I went through, bro. So much work I put in for what? What am I left with, bro? What am I left with? Most of the stuff I have in my room, I had a lot of this shit already before the store was open. From me. Don't get shit twisted. I bought the shit that was in my room. TVs, PlayStations, all type of shit. And I was really passionate about that stuff. But as soon as a business came around, I couldn't even, my energy was being drained so much I couldn't even be passionate about nothing else. My first passion, my first love was music. Couldn't be passionate about that with having a fucking business. Because my energy was being drained beyond belief. This is what happens when you're not in 100% control of your creation. And people want to gaslight you and say some stupid ass shit like, "Oh, well, you can't control anything. You're not going to be in 100% control of anything." How the fuck are you saying that shit when you are in 100% control of everything? How are you saying that shit? Like, don't let people sit there and gaslight you and tell you bullshit to your face. Don't do that. But this is the real. This is the real spill. This is my story. Yeah. People gonna hear the real. People gonna feel the real. But I'm just trying to see what to do next, bro. I want my girl. I want a wife. I want a kid. I want my own crib. I want all that, but to get all of that by 30, I might have to go to the military, bro. Like, dead ass. I just don't. I don't know. Like, I have to take the ASVAB. I have to study for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm in debt too, so I don't know if they have debt programs in the military, something like that. I know I'm kind of older to be going to the military, 26 or 27. It's another thing I have to deal with. It's like, bro, putting other people before you and putting your life on the line for people that's already lived their life, you're shooting yourself in the foot, bro. Because niggas are not going to care as much as you. And guess what? When you get older, everything is your fault. You're going to be blamed for everything. Oh, you should have left this. Why would you do that with them? You should have left earlier and all that. Y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all don't understand. I'm just trying to figure this shit out. Sitting here getting older. Sitting here as time is going by. This version of me came about in 2025. And it's 2026. Whole year went by and I'm just still talking about the same shit, still in the same situation. I was watching videos back from 2023 and I had more personally, so I was happier. But my shit was still way too controlled. My shit was still way too supervised. My shit was still way too tied to the business. My financials, my relationship, my life, my living situation was too tied to the business and in somebody else's control and somebody else's hands. I have to see. I don't think I want to go to the military, bro, but that might. I don't even know if I can get in the military yet. But that might have to be the case, though. Damn, I was supposed to go to lunch at 11:30. It's 11:43. Yeah. But I'm just trying to figure shit out, man. It's shit eating me alive, bro. Because I have to be somewhere before 30. Because 30 is just too fucking old, bro, to not know. 30 is too old to not know. Kids is going to be calling you Unc. I'm already getting called Unc 25, 26, even at 24. So imagine when I'm fucking 30. And then now that now people are scrutinizing you for dating younger women on and all that shit. Like when I'm 30, I will be dating younger women. Because even women my age, women that are 25, 26, acting way too fucking grown right now. Way too ran through, way too, got too much attitude. They got kids, they got hella exes, they got abused, they got ran through, trains be getting ran on them, all that type of shit. I'm like, bro, I'm a good kid. I'm still innocent compared to most of y'all. I'm very up on game with shit, so that's why I seem older and more experienced, and I'm up on game with a lot of shit. I'm not dumb, I'm not stupid, and you can't play with me, you can't play in my face, and if you do, I allowed you to a certain extent, just to see how you would treat an innocent soul, an innocent being, an innocent heart. But don't get shit twisted, bro. I am innocent. I've had one girlfriend, and after we broke up, 8 to 9 months later, I was with somebody else. I was like, I don't need to be doing this. This shit does nothing for me. It feels good, but that's it. I don't need to be doing this. I'm not about to be out here being with people. I'm not about to be doing that. That shit does not. I'm too spiritual, too high vibrational, too. It does nothing for me. I'm the same with or without it, and that was just confirmation. I was, yeah. I needed some, you know what I'm saying, just to make sure. Like, do I go through my little spans where I'm like, damn, oh my God. Hell yeah, it happens. But there's too much risk that comes behind that, especially with women these days, bro. They be effing multiple dudes in a day. They be being with multiple people. They don't be healing from trauma.